So my name is Pastor Dr. Joel E. Clark. I pastor the New St. Paul Baptist Church in Eden, North Carolina. I've been there, celebrated 18 years this past October. New St. Paul has been there, and the city just recognized us for 95 years of existence. So it's a historical Black church. Our church actually was one of 75 churches throughout North Carolina that received a grant for $10,000 to do a project in our community. And the great thing about that was, instead of us just saying, hey, we're going to do X, Y, and Z, we went through a year-long coaching course to find out what the community needed, instead of the church saying, oh yeah, that's what they need. And what we found out through the research and everything, that 65% of people in North Carolina, in Rockingham County, deal with some type of mental health issue. So, well, I knew, and even being transparent as myself, battle with depression, right? And this was even before ministry, right? Being a veteran, veteran, once a Marine, always a Marine. But, I didn't understand that that's where some of the things came from. And then even things that I had been through in my life prior to turning my life over to Christ. And what sometimes we don't understand is just because you get saved, man, you still got a lot of stuff going on. You're saved, our spirit man is born again, but then, and we always talk about renewing the mind, but we never deal with, especially us as a people, we never deal with mental health, because we got people that got chemical imbalances and things of that nature. And then some things cannot be cast out. They got to be treated. And the church has to understand that they're just slapping some oil and trying to rebuke the enemy. Sometimes God is like, no, go outside of, what you're thinking it is, and lead people to get some help under professional care. They still saved, still anointed, right? And through her project, if I can call it that, for her dissertation, she had a Zoom meeting and some pastors on there, and she told us, what it was and what she needed from us, the data and how to, do Bible study on it, mental health using the scriptures. So, man, that caused me to dig deeper, and God just started opening up things to me in His Word through different individuals in the Bible who were human just like us. Oh my God, man, talked about suicide, dealing with Jonah, and just different other characters each Sunday. And after that, I had a member that come to me, and he, an older gentleman, Black man, he came to me. He said, Pastor, I needed that. You don't know what that did for me. But those that came, they were really blessed by it. I was blessed by it. And the great thing about it was that we were equipped with tools to help us use, not only for us, but then we can help somebody else. And then we can also put ourselves in other people's shoes and say, okay, I can have mercy. I can have compassion. And then we got to learn then we can walk with people or sit with people or just listen to people as they tell us their story or their struggle. And then we can say, hey, we can connect you with somebody. Or, hey, have you ever considered, getting therapy? There's nothing wrong with it. It don't mean that you're not saved. Dr. Kim and her connections, they shipped us some Narcan. So now, those that were in the setting, they got the training, received a certificate. So now we have Narcan at the church in a specific location, just in case anything happens at any, because we don't know, right? So at least we are prepared, instead of running over top of them and laying hands while they laying down and we don't know, we think they slain in the spirit or something. No, we can get them the help and call 911. There's more to it than just preaching and shouting and running, man. We got to, and that's serving people, right? We're saved, like Dr. Kim says, man, we're saving lives, whether it's through Christ or literally just saving lives, giving somebody one more day, few more minutes to make that choice to say, hey, I want to live. I think one of the challenges, and I'm quite sure Dr. Kim and them have experienced it, but I think one of the challenges still will occur is that because they are women, it's going to be hard for some leaders, male leaders, who won't allow them to come. If they don't allow them to come in, then the people's blood is going to be on our hands. Yeah, they're going to heaven, but they have premature deaths and not fulfill their purpose by not allowing S.W.I.M to come in and serve and just provide the information. And I just recommend them to anybody. Hey, reach out to Dr. Kim Murray and her team and just hear them out, because we as servants of God, we as just people, we got a lot going on within here and up here. But this up here got to get good so that we can actually do what God has placed in our spirit to do.